Picture this. Boxing Day, December 2000. Jam World Entertainment Complex, Portmore. Thousands of people. One stage. Ninja Man, Bounty Killer, Beanie Man, three of the greatest names dancehall has ever produced, all against one DJ. Then, at the end of the night, they had all lost. What Sting was. See, if you didn't grow up around Jamaican dancehall, you might think Sting was just another concert. It wasn't. It was war. Careers were built and destroyed right there. Now, here's the interesting part. Merciless wasn't the superstar. He wasn't selling the most records. He wasn't traveling the world. But he had something legends respected. Nobody wanted to clash him. Merciless is on stage doing exactly what he came to do. The crowd start moving. Heads turn because walking towards him is Ninja Man, the original gangster, one of the most feared clash artists Jamaica had ever produced. Most people thought this was where the story ended, but Merciless didn't flinch. He answered again and again, every lyric landing. You could actually feel the momentum changing. People who came expecting Merciless to fall started looking at each other. Hold on, is he actually beating Ninja Man? And then Bounty Killer walks onto the stage. The crowd erupts because now this isn't one clash anymore. It's survival. Years later, Bounty admitted exactly why he stepped in. I go there to defend my father. To him, Ninja wasn't just another artist. He was family, and he wasn't about to stand there and watch him get embarrassed. But Merciless didn't care. One legend or two, he kept firing. Every time another artist stepped forward, he answered with the same confidence that got him there in the first place. Then came the moment people talk about. According to Bounty Killer, Merciless looked over and called, Beanie Man, Beanie, you want piece of this? No, most people would have stayed exactly where they were. Not Beanie. Beanie joins. Beanie stepped forward. No, it was 3 against 1. The entire atmosphere changed. People couldn't believe what they were seeing. Then they started cheering, not for 3 legends, for Merciless. Imagine standing there, 3 of the biggest names in dancehall trying to stop one man. Instead of making Merciless look weak, they made him look unstoppable. Years later, Bounty Killer looked back on that night and admitted they looked like 3 big idiots. But here's a strange thing about history. Sometimes the biggest victory doesn't lead to the happiest ending. After Sting 2000, Merciless was untouchable. His phone started ringing. Promoters wanted him. Fans respected him. For one incredible moment, it looked like everything was finally falling into place. But respect isn't always the same thing as success. While Beanie Man was traveling the world, while Bounty Killer continued building an empire, Merciless was slowly becoming trapped by the very night that made him famous. Because everybody wanted the warrior, the giant, the slayer, the man who embarrassed 3 legends. But nobody stopped to ask who Merciless wanted to become next. And year After a year, the spotlight grew dimmer. That's the cruel part. You become a legend and still struggle. Then life hit him again. In 2015, his wife died. Another loss, another scar, and battles like those don't happen under stage light. Then, July 2022, friends couldn't reach him. They called, no answer. They called again, still nothing. When someone finally went to check on him, Leonard Bartley, Mercedes, was gone. He was only 51 years old. The warrior who stood alone against three giants will never step onto another stage again. And then something beautiful happened. The flowers he never fully received while he was alive started arriving. Fans remembered, artists paid tribute, hosting videos began spreading all over the internet again. Because people finally realized they hadn't just lost another dancehall artist, they had lost one of the greatest clash DJs to ever touch a microphone. History doesn't always remember the richest man. It doesn't always remember the most famous man. It always remembers the man who refused to back down. And that's exactly who Merciless was. Like, subscribe, take care, long life.